Alright guys, I got a 2012 Honda CRV. Alright, we're gonna be doing front brake pads. Alright, and these are brand new brake pads. Alright, customer requested a change. Alright, the reason is he's having trouble, they're noisy. Alright, the brake pads, I recommended him a rotor with it, but customer said just change the brake pads. But anyways, this is the CRV right here, 2012. Alright, and I got him a new brake pads. Alright, and I'm gonna be using Monroe's CX 1521. Alright, that's the part number. Alright, so I'm gonna clean up really nice. I'm gonna replace the hardware and I'm gonna put a new brake pads on. Alright guys, so stay tuned and we're gonna continue this video and do this job together. Just walk through. Alright, so I am gonna be taking off this 14 here and the 14 on the top. Alright, this 14, I touched this wall by mistake. This 14 here. Alright, so remove both of them. The caliper will come up and you can put it over here. Alright, this is a dual piston, I believe, so we're gonna push the pistons back. Alright, and we're gonna lubricate, clean, and put the new brake pads in. If you want, guys, open your reservoir cap so when you push the piston back, the fluid can travel back into the line, into the reservoir. Alright, and that's about it. So let's keep this thing going. Alright guys, about to get this thing started. Broke a finger, so I got one hand to work with. Alright, so 14 millimeter right here. And then you got another 14 over here. Right? And take off the bolt. If you only want to take out one bolt and slide the pin out, you can remove this 12 here. It's up to you. Alright? Because this line is not long enough, so you're not going to be able to, without releasing it from right there, you're not going to be able to just twist this caliper up. Alright? Because best thing to do is be safe. Do not damage the brake line. Alright? So there comes out my caliper and everything falls out. The reason why everything falls out is because these brakes have these little spring-loaded retainers. Alright? Anyways, they changed the brakes, but they never changed the hardware kit. Today we're gonna change that, guys. Alright? So let me go get a flathead. Alright, so let's just yank all this stuff out. There goes everything. Alright, I'm gonna clean this surface here, 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 and there. Alright, and I'm gonna use a blade, so let me go grab something. Alright guys, here's my blade. So you don't need to be you don't have to make this super clean where you can eat off it. Alright, but make sure all the dirt, debris, and the surface is flat. Alright, a lot of people like to take this off and put it on the machine that has a blade on it, and they buff it all out. It's all up to you guys, whatever works best for you. Alright, and if you clean the surface good, your hardware is gonna sit evenly and perfectly, and your brake pads should go in nicely and smoothly. Alright, that's the best way to do it, and you'll save yourself a headache and time. Alright, usually it's less on the top because all the dirt just flows down here and sits in the bottom. Alright, the top looks super clean, but I'm gonna give it a little touch. Same thing on the inside. There you go. Looks really good. Alright, so next I'm gonna go get my hardware kit out of the box. Alright, this is the brake box right here. Inside this I have, how the hell do you open this? I have 4 brake pads, and then you have a little package of grease, but I have my own package. I have it in a bottle, and then we have the hardware, right? So let me get this thing all organized, and then we're gonna put these in. All right, guys. So here's the hardware kit. It's gonna sit. These little guys are gonna sit on the edges, on the inside, so you don't hit the rotor. So it's like a perfectly made for this car, and it fits in there nice and even and flush, right? You do need to use a little bit of a screwdriver force, because in the center here you have to push it in. There you go. Clicks right in, guys. Make sure it does not hit the disc, right? Because if you do hit the disc, you're gonna get that little noise, all right? That little squeal. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing on the top, guys. There you go, perfect. Like it. You take a look down here. There you go. You can spin. Alright, no noise. So nothing is touching, alright guys? So here's the brake pads we took off. You see this? This sensor goes on the inside, alright? And we're gonna put it on the top. So once this finishes, it's gonna hit, the rotor's gonna hit that sensor, and it's gonna make a squealing noise, right? That's called a brake wear indicator sensor, right? Very good little idea there, designed by the manufacturers. All right, guys. So let me set up my brake pads, and we're gonna get this thing going. All right. All right, guys. Here's my brake pad for the inside, the sensor up on the top. All right. So let me get this guy in there. One hand doesn't really work. Alright, still working on it. Trying to get this guy in. But I don't want to jam it in there either. It's just the way the hardware kit is designed, it makes it nice and tough for the brake pad to go in there, right? Alright, seems like it's going to be trouble. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to file the paint here a little bit, right? Because I never like to force the brake pads in. So let me file this and I'll come back. Alright guys, I got the brake pad in, and I don't want to pull it out. But you see this? You see how it's shiny right there? I filed it right here. I used this file. Alright, that little bit of paint makes a difference. Alright? But you don't want the brake pads to be in there, like you don't hammer them in there, right? Alright, so I got that in there, and let's see how good my brake pad from the outside goes. Alright, invented something with the glove here. Alright, so let's put this one in. If it gives me trouble, same thing. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna have to file this little guy too, so I'm gonna come back. So all I'm gonna do is file here and file there. Alright, alright guys, got the brake pads in. And it was an easy task, so I don't want to pull it back out, alright? So you got to get it in there and push it in there. I filed a lot. All this dirt. Oh my god, finger. Ooh, fixing the finger. The whole plate moved. There you go, perfect. Alright, anyways. Got that in, guys. Also got to put the two retainers. Alright. Next step is take it up. We're gonna compress this piston back in, alright? So we had to put force on this to push it back. You could use a C-clamp, or there's a special tool for that, right? use your old brake pad. All right, just be careful with this sensor right here. Sometimes the sensor will hit there, it won't even go in. You'll push, but it won't go in. All right, so let's take this little guy and let's push this in. All right, since these brake pads was pretty new, the pistons are not even that far out yet, but your pistons might be all the way up to this brake pad here. All right, so there you go, got that in. Perfect. All right, take out the brake pad. All right, so next I'm gonna take some lube, put on this brake pad here. Same thing here, guys, on the inside. All right, also check to see. All right, these are pretty good. Nice. They must have lubed these up real nice. All right. All right, next step is I'm gonna take the 2 retainers. All right, I'm gonna put one on the top, one on the bottom. Go. And one down here. Perfect. All right, just make sure this does not hit the rotor. Right. After that, you take your caliper and you're gonna take your number 14 bolt, put one here, and the other one goes up here. All right, tighten these bolts all the way, guys. You're not gonna see me do it because I do torque these. All right. And you're done. All right, after this, make sure you push the pedal, brake pedal down because it's going to be soft. The piston is going to retract back to its spot. And make sure you tighten both of these bolts. If you need specs, send me a message. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.